Hello, this is David Cherry. I got another programming tip for you guys out there that may be needing it, and that is how to disable left click and text selection in a text area. Now, what I want to do is I got this web page here I'm working on developing right now for this particular thing. But anyway, here's the code right here for what you'll need, the basic code, and it is selectable, so you can copy it. And right here, where you see my cursor at right now, I mean my pointer or my mouse, this is what is unselectable. Okay. Now, if I try to select it, I can't. If I click on it, it'll look like it's selectable, but it's not. I cannot. I'm doing a left click and it won't do selectable. Okay. Now, when you do a right click, I didn't bother to put in a no right click, so I have the context menu right here still showing. Okay, because what we're concentrating on is making sure that if you want to put code up or something in the text area or whatever, in this case, it's we're tailoring this just for a text area. Okay, this is just for a text area. So here I can't select nothing. This is the text area. Now the basic code to make that work on this web page that you're seeing here, that I'm developing for my website, is right here. Okay, the basic code's right here. Now this here's what we call a style sheet. Okay, and it's not an external style sheet. It's a style sheet, within the page. Okay, but the most important thing is this right here, pointer events none. That's the most important thing in the style sheet you'll need to prevent the left click. Pointer events none. Okay, because then they can't select anything. But I added a few extra things too. All right, and so within the text area, see, this is the code for an HTML text area right here. All right, and so, oh, by the way, all right, you see right here, I got this .html code right here. All right, that stands for a class in CSS. Okay, so the class is HTML code for displaying HTML code. Okay, and then I have the read attribute read only. Okay, that way they can't click in the box, they can't edit the box, they can't do nothing with it. It perfectly protects it. Okay, so you'll need this read only attribute as well. Okay, and then the unselectable on is for older browsers. Okay, and you want that in there as well, unselectable on. Okay, so let's go back and review it one more time to be really easier for you to understand. Okay, the most important code in the CSS is the pointer events none, which I have highlighted green. Okay, now if you remember, that's in the CSS. That means it'll be within the style sheet right here where you have opening tag and your closing tag. And this is the most important here, right there. Okay, that's the most important. Okay, then within the text area, when you create the text area tags, okay, you want the read only true. Okay, that means they only can read it. All right, and then you want unselectable on. Okay, which you'll see here. Okay, here's your text area tag, opening tag right here. Okay, and then the closing. The text area tag here, okay, closing tag. So this here, all this here is called the opening tag. All this here is called the closing tag, and the attribute is set to the read-only attribute is set to true, and the unselectable attribute is set to on. Now, for purposes, just so I can bring this up, whenever you have like attributes and they say like read-only, you don't really, I always have equal true, unselectable, or and this will be on. But any attribute that I use in my programming and code, will have like equals something. Okay, and I can explain that later. But it makes it better when you want to manipulate your documents later on with the JavaScript. Okay, so but there's no JavaScript in here to worry about or anything like that, and that is simply the code for how to use HTML within a text area and disable the left click and the text selection in a text area. So this is David Cherry. I hope you like my programming tip. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up. And you can go to my website and you can see it, and eventually I'll put a link there. I wish you a very good day, and just want to say thank you very much for viewing this video, and give me a thumbs up if you like it. Thank you very much.